congratulations, I guess.
Thank you.
Can you share about what happened there and the lucky lady?
Yeah, so I met her in 4th grade. And she's been my best friend ever since. So we've been together almost 4 years. So it was just something that I thought about for a while, and I knew I wanted to, spend my life with her. So I was like, why not? Her birthday was that Wednesday. So I had kind of set it up within the same week or whatever. She's very special to me, and she's very important to what I do, along with my family and her family. So it was just time for me.
It looked like it was on campus?
No, it was in Chattanooga.
Oh.
Yeah, KJ may potentially be making his first career start on Saturday. What do you sort of tell him going in that moment? Obviously, he's played a ton for you guys this year, and you've seen him grow a lot in those recent weeks.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for him is just kind of realizing that you've been doing it for a while. A start is a start, however you look at it. He's been playing really good ball this year, and I think he just needs to continue to go out there and be himself. Like, you don't need to be anybody special. You don't got to fill any shoes to go out there and be yourself, and the rest will take care of itself. And he's such a great athlete. He wants it so bad. So I have no doubt that he's going to go out there and do his thing.
Malaki, where do you feel like the secondary has improved the most on the field, just throughout the season, as y'all start SEC play especially?
I think the biggest thing is really just kind of being aggressive, whether it be, in coverage or, the ball down the field. I think, you look at it, start of the season, we weren't really aggressive attacking the ball, and then you go back to Texas and, there's hands on the balls everywhere, whether it be in the run game or ball in the air, whatever the case may be. I think we need to do a better job of coming down with the ball, but I think, just being aggressive and just letting loose, I think is the biggest thing, going out there and competing.
Yeah, man. What does the rivalry against Florida mean to you? Obviously, it's your third one you'll play a significant role in. Just what's the significance of that, especially given that y'all would win 4 in a row for the first time since the 80s?
I think it's huge. I think it means a little different for different people. I think when I look back at it, my freshman year, I woke up with the flu. And last year I was pretty sick when we played them, so I've been sick every year I've played Florida, so I'm really trying not to get sick this week. It's always a good game, very physical. They got a really good team. They kind of run their program very similar to ours, and vice versa. So I like going out there and compete. You're in Jacksonville, you're playing a great game with great players, so why not? It's just an amazing spot to be in.
Some follow-ups on this engagement. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Why Chattanooga? What is the name of your fiance and the spelling of her name? And was this on Friday night?
Yes, sir. So Chattanooga, since I got here, we went to Chattanooga every week during the bye week. I don't know why we picked it. It just kind of happened. So we've been going since my freshman year. Her name is Savannah, Savanna Jackson. Well, not too longer from now, but yeah. And then it was Friday.
Hey, Malaki, we hear about explosive plays a lot, and I know it's a buzz phrase that probably gets overused, but when you talk about limiting explosives as a safety, what does that mean to you, and then what challenge does Florida present on that front?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, probably the safety standpoint is just eye control, making sure your eyes are in the right spot, because some things you can't control, the front guys to do their job, and the linebackers to do their job, and we have to do our job, and I think, we kind of limit explosive, with effort and just having our eyes in the right spot. Your eyes will take you to the right spot and to be able to make a play, and if you're able to make a play, you need to make it, and I think that's the biggest thing, it's just your eyes.
Yeah, with Flyway's ability to extend plays and really hit deep shots effectively, is there an emphasis this weekend to stay attached longer on the guy you're covering?
Yeah, I think that's kind of been a thing, this whole year. When you look back at it, the quarterbacks we played, they all can make plays with their legs, especially DJ, coming in, and he's given that, that light to the team, and just kind of, the athlete that he is, you really got to stay in coverage because he can launch it, and he can take off running. So you really got to be disciplined, in your rushing, also within your coverage. If you're in a deep part of the field, you got to stay deep. If you're in a zone and you see somebody, you got to match up. So it's just really, working hand in hand and just not quitting until the play's over.
Yeah, from a player's perspective, whether it be home on or do you like playing in those 7:30 games, those primetime kickoffs later on in the day, or do you just not matter to you guys?
I think I like it, and sometimes I don't. I think it just depends, but it doesn't. on the days that I don't like it, you know, when I get there, I'm ready to go. So I fall in love with it. It's just, you know, something about being in that spot, you know, at that night kind of makes you feel like you're back in high school, 7:30 kickoff, whatever it may be. But just, you know, the night games are always pretty special. You know, you always get the lights and stuff. And, you know, anytime you get to go out there with your brothers and do something in front of people, I mean, it's special. So.
Florida has a couple of transfer wide receivers that are making an impact. Have you noticed much what jumps out about them on film?
Yeah, I mean, I think the ability to make plays, really, you know, like, you know, the emotional line or whatever the case may be, but they make plays. Balls in the air, they go get it, and you know, when they after the catch too, they make plays. They're very explosive in that way. So you know, you just really gotta be smart, you know, play as a team, play as a unit, and you know, just at the end of the day, just do your job.
Malaki, kind of going off that before starting a true freshman at quarterback in KJ Bolden, just kind of what sticks out to you about his game and the way that he plays?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, he's explosive. You know, when you look at him, he has size, he has arm talent. You know, he's smart. You know, coming as a freshman, people always use that tag as a freshman. It doesn't really matter. You know, especially this far in the season. We're halfway through the season. No one's a freshman anymore. So when you look at him, you know, he's very explosive. And I think, you know, you really got to stay in coverage, you know, because whether if you think you're on top or not, you know, and he lets it go, it's probably going to go farther than you think it is. So I think that's the biggest thing.
We have another from Malaki. Also from Malaki, I told him before he walked in, he is a Thorpe semifinalist for the second straight year, too. So another congratulations in order.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Malaki.
Thank you.